What's up YouTube, Capital G here, checking out the brand new Firewall support card that just got revealed. This is coming out in Dark Neostorm, and yes, you guys heard me correctly. It looks like Firewall is now its own official archetype. Obviously, the cover card of Dark Neostorm is the Firewall Exceed Dragon. We have Firewall Dragon, the OG Link monster that is banned, but now we have an effect monster, and I'm current on Vrain, so I saw Yusaku summon this in the last episode. This is surprisingly a very good card. It actually reminds me a little bit of a Clock Wyvern, but Firewall Guardian is a level 4. It's a Dark Cyberse monster. It has 100 attack and 2000 defense, so kind of like a little baby Firewall Dragon sort of deal. The first and the second effects are both hard once per turn, but you can use them both in the same turn. The first effect says if this card is sent to the graveyard as material for the link summon of a Cyberse monster, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Effect number 2, when an attack is declared involving your link monster and an opponent's link monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard. That is the cost. Negate that attack, and if you do until the end of this turn, the original attack of the opponent's monster becomes 0 and it is unaffected by card effects except its own. So I've got to say, Firewall Guardian is quite the excellent monster in my opinion. If you look at the first effect, it's a simple +1. Either this guy is going to summon itself from the graveyard and you're going to get another card on field for link fodder to just continue with your link plays, or you can use it for an Exceed summon of a rank 4. It will hit the graveyard as soon as the materials hit the grave in that case, and it won't be banished, so you can use it for the second effect. Some people might groan that you have to use it for a Cyberse link monster, which I kind of get. That's annoying. I mean, me personally, as I play Salamangreats and everything I summon 90% of the time is actually Cyberse, it's really not that big of a deal for me. Keep in mind, you can go into all your talker monsters, and there are some pretty good Cyberse link monsters out there outside of the talkers. There's the topologic monsters like Bomber Dragon and Gumblar Dragon, and Konami just keeps giving us more of them anyway. So I think that the first effect, obviously very solid, but even the second effect is nice too, and I love the fact that you can use that in the same turn that it's sent to the graveyard, which is really nice. First off, that second effect does not target, so even if your opponent has a BORRELOAD Dragon, a link monster that can't be targeted or something like that, you can bring that baby down the sides. It's going to be 0 attack, and I do understand that you have to have your link monster's first attack negated, but that's not really that big of a problem. As long as you have another monster on field that can attack, you should be able to run over your opponent's monster. This means that not only can you get a kind of a +1 when it summons itself back from the graveyard, but if you're able to get into the graveyard after that, you can probably get another +1 by running over your opponent's monster in battle, or potentially doing a huge amount of damage with your link monster. I just think the layout of this card is just extremely good. Like, you can obviously run this in a Cyberse deck, and even if you're playing against a deck like True Draco that's never going to link summon, you are still being able to use this guy kind of as a link fodder at that point, where you're just getting an extra body, and that's obviously just really nice to have. So this card's pretty good. I want to see what Konami is going to do for the future of the Firewall archetype, if they're going to give us, a Firewall Assault mode, or if they're going to do other cards like this, maybe spells and traps for Firewall. But for the first entry when it comes to effect monsters, this card's pretty good in my opinion. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below of Firewall Guardian. You can actually use this technically in Salamangreats, because it would be able to not only go into Vainlinks, but then it special summons itself, and if you wanted to use that effect, that'd be kind of nice because it would make it easier to OTK with Violet Chimera. So the potential is there. I wouldn't take out Ladybug, but I'm just saying it's an option. Anyways, whatever you guys think, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on the notification bell for daily videos.